In Vietnam, every African country, with the exception of South Africa, you are
a trophy.
You are a trophy. No, so if they want to insult you, that's what they say. Trophy. That's what they want to insult you. Like in Vietnam, if you are fat, they call you biao. When a student tells you what the fuck, especially if they are laughing and smiling, know that they don't mean they're not. It's not personal. They don't mean an insult. Hello guys, this video has become very important. In fact, today's video wouldn't be necessary, but it has become very important because people are giving it attention. Now, we are going to talk about some insult in Vietnam that I think is normal and shouldn't be taken personal if you're an ESL teacher. Like I said, I mean, we should be talking about a very important thing, but this is also very important because I've seen teachers lose their temper. And when I hear it, and I'm like, really? You got angry over this? Yes, no. But I don't know the meaning of this. So today in this video, we are talking of insult in Vietnam that you should treat it as normal. Don't take it personal. And we will tell you the etymology, how they came about, and why you should ignore such insult. So number one, Chris.
What the fuck?
What? Number one is what the fuck?
What the fuck?
So this is very common. Like you'll be teaching, and one of the kids will say, "What the fuck?" Or let's say you are even
roaming, just
like
in town,
anywhere. Town. What the fuck? Like I'm like, what have I done to you for you to tell me what the fuck? What have I done to you? But even when you are teaching and it involves something that you are raising hands, the kids will stop raising and they'll be doing this.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't you take this insult personal?
Just pretend. You know, it's normal. They are kids.
Why is it normal?
I've not seen adults doing that. Or have you seen any adults?
They also do some. Especially the grade 9, grade 8.
Oh, they are still kids.
Now I'll tell you why it's normal. It's normal because most of these kids, they don't understand the meaning of what the fuck. They don't understand. In Vietnam, maybe in America they do, but in Vietnam they don't understand it. Now, this case picked this insult in some games they play. They have games they play, two popular games. Free Fire, but they call it Free Fire. If you're a teacher, you may have heard of Free Fire. And there's another one called Linquan. And there are other games. Now, in the playing of the games, you know, like back in Africa, we play Mario and this Mortal Kombat and brutality.
Yeah, brutality.
Those things, those words that we picked when we were playing those games. The same thing. What the fuck is in the game?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So when the Free Fire they are playing, the person coming in, they are beating. What the fuck? What the fuck?
But do you know that some of them have come to understand what they are doing.
Exactly.
And it's we are making them understand. You know why? Because if the child doesn't understand and do something like this, then you just take it as if it's nothing. The person will not do it. But when he does that, then you get angry. You say, oh, so it makes you angry. Okay.
Then I'll do more. I'll do more. But I also don't blame the teachers because they also don't know. That's why we are teaching the etymology of these things. And that's not all. In Vietnam, they even have their YouTube and other things that they use. What the fuck? So in Vietnam, it's normal. It's normal for a student, anybody to tell you what the fuck. And most of the students too, they are now learning English. And these are the easiest words they pick on the street. The easiest English words they pick on the street. What the fuck? It's very easy to pick it. And so when a student see you, he wants to interact with you. But the only word he or she knows is what the fuck. And so he said, so that is his introductory remark is what the fuck? It's not as if he wants to insult you, but that is what he knows in English. So please, when they tell you what the fuck, don't take it too personal. in Vietnam because they don't know what it means. So that's it with what the fuck. So henceforth, when a student tells you what the fuck, especially if they are laughing and smiling, know that they don't mean they're not. It's not personal. They don't mean an insult. They are doing it because that's the only word they know, or they just picked up in those one of these games. Number two insult
is
that you should ignore.
Chofi.
Chofi.
Chofi is just a language. Oh,
Chofi. But you know, they say Chofi with malice. Vietnamese say Chofi, and the Chofi, it comes with disrespect.
Yes.
Once they realize you were a Chofi, it's like
they are saying it with, even though it's a language, but the way they say it, the manner in which they just articulate the Chofi, you will get you even pissed.
And in Vietnam, every African country, with the exception of South Africa, you are
a Chofi. Yeah,
every African country, with the exception of South Africa, you are.
Yeah. You are a Chofi.
I want to represent.
You are a Chofi.
In Vietnam, every African country, with the exception of South Africa, you are
a Chofi.
You are a Chofi. If you are from Ghana, you are from Nigeria, you are from Liberia, you are from Cote d'Ivoire, you are from wherever.
You are a Chofi.
You are a Chofi.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know, the word is so strong. Chofi. Yes. In my country, when we say Chofi, it's like a door.
That is in your country. That's your country language.
It means a door.
We are talking about Vietnamese, how they understand.
But they say it's very strong. Chofi.
Yeah, and
Chofi.
No, so if they want to insult you, that's what they say. Chofi. That's what they want to insult you.
They want to insult
like Lucius had a banter in class. Lucius was teaching one of these kids in I think grade 7, and the kids I think got annoyed or something. I think Lucius changed his position and he got angry. So Chofi. So this Chofi would fuck what the fuck. Meaning he's insulting him. And Lucius was like, I'm not a Chofi. I'm not a Chofi. So if you are from South Africa, you are Namfi. South Africa, you are Namfi.
Meaning it's a language.
Yes, if they translate, if you translate right
African,
now,
it will come Chofi.
If African is Chofi, no, if you go Ghana, they will say Ghana, but they don't know Ghana, so it's Chofi.
Yeah, they don't.
South Africa is Namfi, and then they have other names for Americans, other names for Chinese. Chinese is what
when you translate African, it's Chofi.
Yes, it's Chofi. So don't get annoyed when they are calling you Chofi, except that, African. Like I said, it comes with a bit of malice, like like they see there are some Vietnamese YouTubers who are in the deep villages showcasing very poor and dark side of Africa. You know, people who put this thing on their mouth, people who so some of them have tend to get the notion that all Africans are like that. That is the only wrong thing with that. So in Vietnam, you see most Africans say they are South Africans. So they will be called Namfi, or they are even Canadians, or they are Americans. And you know, when you go to class and you tell them you are from Canada, they're happy, Canada, hey, Canada, America. From Canada. But if you go and say you are from Ghana, even Ghana, they'll say, Canada. Yes, but eventually,
Canada.
When you make them know, they understand, and the teacher will explain to them that Chofi. The teacher is the one who will tell them.
You will tell them Chofi.
So they will keep quiet.
Chofi. It's a moment of silence.
Moment of silence for Chofi.
For Chofi.
Like, this teacher, what the fuck? Why would you bring us a Chofi to teach us? You see, I mean, man.
You killed their spirit. You just killed their spirit.
Yeah, it's something. So, a lot of teachers now go and they tell them they are from Canada. Even though they are Chofi, they say they are Canada. And their kids are happy.
Yeah.
And if they are excited that their teacher is a Canadian and their teacher will teach them.
So I think it's better to build that confidence in your case than to tell them you are Ghanaian or something.
It's a very weird conversation because somebody will say you are from Ghana. Why are you saying you are from? You understand?
Yeah, but it's still.
So I'll tell you.
Just on the normal basis in the class, tell them maybe South Africa. The least you can say can be South Africa. You know. It's just a teaching method. You just have to use it.
You know, there are teachers who got a teaching job and said they were American. But as time goes on, when they get to know you and now they trust you and they believe in you,
then
tell them you are
Ghanaian.
And now, because if you don't tell them you are Ghanaian, you will leave and they'll be searching for another teacher from Canada.
Because it's a first impression.
Exactly.
You have to put up a very good impression. When they start to believe you, then you start to reveal those truths.
So I think there's nothing wrong. It's a teaching strategy.
It's just a
ESL teaching strategy.
Yeah,
Right?
it's just teaching
There's nothing
now
wrong.
let's add it to a teaching strategy.
With lives to, I mean, just build confidence.
in the
You know, for me, I have this picture I took in winter. In winter in Malaysia. So the moment I put that on my screen, and you say now you are from Canada, Canada, and you're so happy. And they want to learn with a Canadian teacher.
Yeah.
And now even Algerians are the new Canadians in Vietnam.
Yeah.
One Vietnamese student tell you, Tenge, tengere denge, tenge, tengere denge, tengere denge. It's as if they are insulting you. But if you know Tenge is a popular African YouTuber.
And he's black.
And he's black, who broke the internet and he was doing weird things, appearing from rivers, appearing from forests, and so the case. I don't know what.
Why is Tenge the first black Vietnamese saw in the entire history? Like maybe he's the first black they saw before they came to see other blacks.
They may have seen other blacks, but this is a person who broke the internet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tenge should come and play a show in Vietnam.
Yes.
And
yes, they love it. Yes, he's going to get a lot of money.
Tenge, you go to class. So now you go to class, then they are teasing us. Tenge.
Tenge should come to Vietnam. The day he will come to Vietnam, it will make history.
You blow over Vietnam. So he's got mad fans.
Yeah.
And a lot of people now see blacks as like that. We are all Tenge. I think we are all Tenge.
It's normal. Are you Tenge?
We appear from the bush. We appear from the river. Our ears are like this, and we are like this.
If you are not Tenge, just ignore.
So
just
if
ignore.
Your students are calling you Tenge, please don't get it offensive. It's a normal black person who has broken the internet, and they see every black as a Tenge.
Yeah.
So that's the number one. The next one is Skibidi toilet.
Hey.
Yes.
This is the first time I'm
the kids I've not told you, right?
Yeah.
You one of the if you go to class, say Skibidi, they was
hey.
So Skibidi toilet is just it's a flashcard. I had some here.
Skibidi?
That comes with a human head.
Okay.
Placed on a toilet, like placed on a WC. WC. So the human head is placed inside it. Different human head.
Okay.
It's a flashcard. It's a card.
Then I guess it's a black man head placed on the toilet.
They have black, they have white, they have Vietnamese.
So why are they calling the black Skibidi?
So now they see you. I don't know. They'll say Skibidi toilet. Skibidi. So what? Because I know it. When they respond, I also say Skibidi toilet, and everybody's happy. We are all smiling. Hey.
Oh, okay.
The same like they see you and they call you Ronaldo or Messi.
Yeah, Ronaldo or Messi. Yeah, Ronaldo.
So if they realize that you are taking it as an insult, then they'll be following you. Skibidi toilet, Skibidi toilet.
Yeah. But if you take it, you play with them.
Skibidi toilet, then you're happy with man. That's it. It ends it. So guys, these are some insults, normal insults that Vietnamese would tell you that you shouldn't get offended.
Yeah.
Now the next one is in Vietnam, if you are fat, they call you biao. Biao.
But let me type for it in the translator.
Biao.
Wow.
And that is regardless of your race or whether you're African or whatever. Even the Vietnamese themselves, if they are fat, they call you biao. So in Vietnam, nobody wants to get fat, so that they'll call them biao. So typical Vietnamese, they don't want to eat at night. They don't want to eat things that will make them fat.
Yeah.
Because they are just afraid of being called biao.
Yeah.
They are afraid of being called biao.
Yeah.
I had a friend who would not eat at 8 p.m. She would not eat anything.
Like in Ghana, we call people bolotwe.
Or bolotwe. They call you biao. So if you're a little fat, if you're a little fat in Vietnam and you go to some class, you hear the kids say biao, 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 biao. They are telling you are fat. It's a normal language that you shouldn't get annoyed. You shouldn't get irritated with. But you see, the weird manner they will tell you, they will come to your face and tell you biao. You can slap them because like
the way you looking at someone's face telling you biao, a small kid telling you biao.
And you don't understand what they are saying.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that you should also, take note. So I think we've said all that we wanted to say. If I left something out, now I've remembered the country. The country I'm talking about is Angola. Angola.
Okay.
In Vietnam, if they want to insult you, one of the way they want to insult you as a black, they tell you are Angola.
Yeah.
By force, you are in Angola.
Angola.
Solutions told me an encounter he had with one student where the student felt angry. I was like, Angola, Angola. And he said, I'm not from Angola. I said, Angola, Angola. He wants to insult you from Angola. So in Angola, Vietnamese YouTubers are in the thick forest of Angola, and they are revealing the Angolan culture of people. That's where they have people with that big thing on their mouth. People,
but please don't take it as if we are saying the entire country Angola. No, we are saying that the YouTuber goes
into the Angolan bush. I don't know if it's bush or I think it's a reserved part of just a least part. And Vietnamese, because they've seen that, they see all blacks to be like that. And now, so if they want to, if you even want to have a girlfriend in Vietnam, the first thing they want to investigate is you're not from Angola. It's so bad. But apart from that, they also love Angolians. Someone from Angola is an Angolian, or Angola is Angolian. There are some Angolians too here. There's a little boy who is so popular. He's from Angola in Vietnam. That they take pictures, they take selfies, like the Vietnamese, they adore the boys from Angola. And so that is it. But yet, if they still want to insult you, they tell you from Angola. I mean, that's it. No malice intended. But I'm just saying what is happening in Vietnam. So, guys, my name is Gregus Kenya Brandt, and he's Chris. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if I left anything out, you can leave it in the comment section. We'll talk about it the next time. Bye.